Hey, my loves, what's up? What's up? It's YouTube Thursdays, and you know what that means. Show her a live reaction video is dropping right now. Hopefully, this is not too inappropriate for YouTube, but whatever. We sitting comfy, like real comfy today. As y'all can see already from the screen, from the title, we're watching American Horror Story. At first, I never was really into American Horror Story. It was just something that came across my screen, and I'm like, I don't really want to watch it. And then one day, this was years ago, one day I went ahead and jumped in on one of these seasons. I can't remember. And I actually really love it. But I do hate season 4, Freak Show. I hate that season. Hate it. Hate it with a passion. It was too excessive, too much going on, and it was a lot. I really don't like that season at all. And then I forgot what season it was, but one season it was really boring, and I remember that was the last time I watched it. I said, okay, no, I'm not watching this shit, and I never continued watching American Horror Story. But recently I started back watching it again, so I'm gonna watch it with y'all since I'm watching it already. Might as well watch it with y'all. So that's what we're watching tonight. I probably will watch maybe like 3 episodes with y'all. This is not sponsored, but I watched the episodes on a movie website called 123 Movies, and they literally have every fucking season on there for free. As y'all can see, like all episodes. Season 1 is right here. And we're just gonna say this right now because I'm probably gonna have some issues. I do not own copyright to any audios, scenes, music. Everything is in the description below, or links, or credits, or dates, or people, names, playlists, music, soundtracks. Everything's in the fucking description below. So YouTube, do not play with me, okay? Because y'all, why they took down my whole YouTube Thursdays? I did put up a short for this. it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, y'all, I don't never post this early. I don't never post this late. But I had to come on there and say this because there's no fucking way they took down my whole YouTube Thursdays reaction vid to Thanksgiving. So now both my YouTube channels, I thought it was only my horror channel, but both my YouTube channels are at risk. I've never gotten a video taken down. I've never got my channel striked. Nothing. It's always been like the basic stupidity um of copyright, you know, whether it's an audio or a scene or something like that. Like so I'm in the process of dealing with that. And it's really making me not want to do anything with YouTube no more because I'm tired of the copyright bullshit. Like the fuck. And the whole copyright thing for Thanksgiving was Thanksgiving. So I'm like, how is the copyright Thanksgiving when the whole fucking movie is about Thanksgiving and is named Thanksgiving? It's not, the common sense is not common sensing. And then I'm like, the channel I got it from, how the fuck is their, like, the whole movie not taken down from their channel when they uploaded it? Why my shit got taken down and striked? I don't, like, y'all get what I'm saying? It's the bullshit. It's the bullshit, and I really don't like it, and I don't fuck with it, and that shit really got me fucking mad. Really got me mad. But whatever, whether it get fixed or disputed, whatever case may be, it's gonna take some time to get the video back up if they do decide to allow it on a fucking public domain, because that's where I got it from. I didn't get it from nowhere else. I didn't make the movie myself and then say, oh, I own Thanksgiving. I never said that. It's on a public platform. The movie was in theaters, which is another public platform. So yeah, they could figure out the common sense that they don't have, but y'all not finna fuck up my channels. Like, and the fact, like I said, the fact that both of them, both my horror channel and my poetry channel is at risk because it is dumb shit, that's a no. That's a no. So anyways, like I said, hopefully this is not too inappropriate for YouTube, but this is my shit and it is what it is. We're all adults over here, no children be on my channel, and it is what it is. So okay, all of that. Yesterday was Twitch Wednesdays, but there's not an actual Twitch Wednesdays because Avatar Realms Collide need to update again. And I don't have no space to update. And that's the second time that shit let me know that it has to update when I'm already streaming. So I don't appreciate it. So literally 2 minutes into me doing my fucking stream, they want to talk about it needs to update. And I have no space. So didn't stream yesterday. If it's going to be like that for next Wednesday, then I'm just going to stream Shadowgun Legends. That'll be plan B. So yeah, with that, besides that, nothing new, y'all. It's the same struggle every day. I do still have that that GoFundMe up, so if you guys can, definitely please donate. I just haven't been putting the link everywhere because I don't want to, like I said last time, I don't want to seem like a fucking beggar and all of that, but I don't know, whatever. Maybe I'll put it in the description, maybe I'll put it in the comments. But with that being said, let's get into it. I'm up to episode 6, season 1, Murder House. Like I said, everything is in the description below. The website where I'm watching it on, all links, all names, all companies, creators, music, soundtrack names, and everything, release dates and times, and all of that. I don't know if I'm gonna finish watching because it's literally, because after this is going to be another whole 6 episodes to watch. I might just watch 3 with y'all. We'll see though, because once you're watching something like this, it's like Grey's Anatomy. Like once you're watching something like this, you kind of just sit and watch it. So since I'm watching it, I'm gonna watch it with y'all. Let's get it started. Tonight I'm only snacking on some pretzels. I'm not really hungry, and then I got my homemade sweet tea, and that's it. This is not sponsored, so no free ads or none of that. It's just the bottle that I'm using. yeah, so grab your snacks, grab your blunt, grab your drinks, and we're watching a show tonight. So come on, baby, get comfortable. You see I'm comfortable, get comfortable, and let's watch it together. Before I had got on here with y'all, I was finished drawing my little Thumbelina page that I started, and it's so freaking cute. So cute. But yeah, let's go, y'all. Enough chitter chatter. I know we chatted for a whole 10.5 minutes, but it's whatever. This my shit. And sometimes I chat with y'all. So let's go. Mm, mm, mm. All right.
Does Tate Langdon live here?
He's my son. What has he done?
All right, make entry.
About to see what Tate did. All right, like I said, I'm pretty sure everybody and their mama done seen fucking American Horror Story, especially the first season. But like I said, I'm just watching it over. And just in case, the first season is about Vivian and her family, her daughter, Violet. And I forgot the husband name, but she has a miscarriage, and then they move into this house. And this house it has so many murders attached to it, like people that died in this house, they're stuck in this house. So literally going all the way back to like 1983, 1974, or something like that. Basically the fucking 1900s, as y'all seen. This flashback is from, what is that, 1994. And just literally from the beginning of fucking time, something has always happened in this house. Now Tate is, I don't think he a ghost boy. Sometimes it's hard to decipher who the fuck is the ghost and who's actual like living human beings. So I don't think he a ghost, but the people, the kids, the students that he killed when he was going to high school, they are haunting him. And this is the scene right here. This is one of the girls, because I could tell by the outfit. That's the cheerleader. This is one of the girls. So now we about to see what Tate did to all of them. And yeah, it got a lot of good people in here for sure. One thing about American Horror Story, it's not boring at fucking all. I love that every season is something different, it's something brand new and fresh. And it's never boring, except for that one season that bored me to death. So no pun intended. Oh my gosh. But it just bored me and I was just not with it. So let's go, y'all. All right. In advance, sorry for the crunching and the eating sounds.
Okay.
That's another one. Oh, that's the other one. Oh, that's the other one. There's like six girls. I mean, 6 people. Tate. That's another one.
What the hell, dude?
Somebody is shooting up the school. He's just shooting people.
Wait, are you hit? Where are you hit?
Shit, I don't know, man. That's not my blood. I was right next to Mark Finstein, and the guy shot him in the freaking skull.
Who's doing this?
I don't know.
We need to get the hell out of here.
Go!
How you gonna run back that way? I know this is the wrong part to say this, but they showed Tate himself like in this whole get up that's about to come up to the screen. He looked the fuck good. I'm not talking about what he doing is good. He just looked good. Like he's tatted up from motherfucking eyes to probably toes. He got his hair slicked back. Bitch, Evan Peters. Evan Peters. If y'all don't know who Evan Peters is, he played what's his fucking name? That serial killer that was typically going after black people, black men. Damn, what's his name? He got the glasses and the blonde hair. Is right here, but I can't. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He got them thick ass glasses, and yeah, he killed people back probably around this time, like 19 something. But yeah. Hopefully it won't be no issue because sometimes, oh shit, I forgot the other door. Sometimes the server be acting dumb.
Block the door. Get the door.
I mean, since he at that door, I would have tried running out the front door. But of course, in time like this, you're not thinking. I hate this fucking song. Like, y'all, I hate this song. Okay, so that's how she got that scar. Y'all gonna see them in their dead form, but she got a big ass, like, opening on the side of her head.
No, please, no.
And with him, his mouth. He got shot in his mouth. Like, his whole fucking jaw is
Screw
hanging
this.
off.
It's gonna be okay. Yeah, everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Hey!
And him, the head.
It's enough. Get out of here.
Bro, why would you start making noise?
Why?
Oh, at this point, he wasn't all tatted up. That's Tate.
Please. Please don't hurt him. Talk to him. Please just let me talk to him. Tate! Tate, no, please. He'll go peacefully. He's just a child. He's just a child. Tate! Tate,
I have a feeling it's still gonna be some dumbass copyright issues, so I'm just prepared. It's whatever. Another thing too, I know, sorry I keep pausing. I'm trying to defeat the purpose a little bit, but whatever. Another reason too why I don't think Tate is a ghost because he was yeah, because Violet's father is like some type of therapist. I think he is a psychologist or is he a psychologist? I think he is a psychologist. He's some type of therapist though. And he takes his patients in his house, which is the murder house where all of this shit happened, like all of the ghost people and everything is at. And he fell in love with the daughter Violet. So they had some kind of little date, little mini date or whatever. Tate got some type of extra shit attached to him. It's some type of fucking demon. I don't know, y'all. It's some crazy ass shit. And he still got them crazy ass tendencies. Like he saved Violet and Vivian. Vivian is the mom. He saved them from this home invasion that was trying to happen to them. These three people, they was obsessed with the murders that happened. No, what the officer said. They was obsessed with all the LA serial killers. And with this house, they was obsessed specifically with, I think it was like was it the second murder that happened? The second, third murder that happened in this house? It was, I think, a house for girls. One of the girls was a nurse. Another one, I don't know. I know one of the girls was a nurse, but it was a house with a bunch of girls. And I think like two of them they was going out. Two or three of them was going out. One of the girls stayed home with the girl that was a nurse. And some guy came to the door asking for help. He didn't actually need help. So the girl let him in, and then she realized like, oh, I can't find the source of the blood. I don't see no wound. Y'all, why the fucking man bashed her in the head with I guess a ashtray or some type of heavy sculpture, little handheld sculpture. And then he drowned the girl that was a nurse upstairs in the bathtub. But this all happened while the first girl was unconscious. Then he came back down, told the other girl to put on his nurse outfit, whatever. He had hog tied her and had her on the couch. And she was basically like religious, and she was just like, oh, Jesus is gonna save me, God gonna save me. And he was like, I told you God is not gonna save you, because now look at you, basically like taunting her with her whole religion. And she was praying laying on the couch, and he had walked away, but I knew he didn't actually leave or walk away, so she thought she was safe. And y'all, he came back and stabbed the shit out of her in her back like a couple times. So they stuck in that house. There's a couple. No, I haven't seen the husband, so I don't know. They're gonna get up to that part. But there's a lady that's stuck in that house. She has a big ass hole in the back of her head. Don't know what the fuck happened to her, but she did lose her baby. Somebody stole her because her husband was doing some, is it I think it's called taxidermy, but he started doing it with human beings. And when a baby got taken away, one of the girls that the wife was sending to the husband, I don't know why she started doing that. Um, her boyfriend, the girl boyfriend, was upset and wanted to get revenge. So he stole a baby, chopped the baby up, and sent it back to their house with the police. And the pieces was in containers, not containers, but like jars or whatever. And the fucking drug addict husband, I don't know what the fuck he was sniffing, one of his medical chemicals. The drug addict husband, the wife come downstairs telling him, I want to bury our baby boy in this. The husband is taxidermying the fucking baby. Had I don't know what kind of animal paw that was he attached to the baby arm, and the fucking wife just broke down. So I don't know if there's no way she could have shot herself in the head. I don't know if the husband did it. It's like bits and pieces of season 1 I remember, but I don't remember the whole thing. So we gonna see. Tons of trigger warnings because the Making Her story is fucking crazy. So tons, y'all just saw one right there. I don't know what's gonna be in these seasons. Like I said, every season is different. I'm sorry in advance. I don't be knowing. Like I said, all of these students are haunting Tate now. And that's a little boyfriend.
Mom? Mommy?
She's not here.
Where is she? Did you hurt her?
Of course not. She's probably at the grocery store buying some frozen fare to reheat for your supper tonight. You found out about Tate, didn't you? I knew you would.
Get out of my house! This is not happening.
I questioned my sanity when I first found out. But this house will make you a believer. You see, Violet, we were living here when Tate lost his way. And I believe that the house drove him to it.
No, that can't be real.
You're a smart girl. How can you be so arrogant to think that there is only one reality that you're able to see? I want you to meet someone.
It's like Americans.
Violet Harmon, meet Billie Dean Howard. The child has no manners. Billie is a gifted medium. She can help.
You're confused, overwhelmed. Why wouldn't you be?
I never asked for any of this.
None of us did. But nothing can be done once one's been chosen.
Billie's been helping me for years. I first found her on Craigslist. I've been through all the phonies, but she is 100% authentic.
I've just come from a meeting at Life.
If y'all do watch American Horror Story, you'll see that they keep some really key actors and actresses in this. And it's pure fucking gold. It's pure fucking gold. These three, they are definitely in other seasons. Tate, he's also in other seasons. Of course, not, everybody in the first, whatever season they previous played in, they're not going to have the same names. Different characters, whatever. Like I said, every season of American Horror Story is a new tale, a new story, new characters. But you will see recurrent actors and actresses in probably majority of them. Like, they're really good. Especially the lady that's sitting in this chair right here. She is like one of the key fucking actresses in this. The daughter, I think she played in another season, like one more season. I know Constance was in more. Tate is definitely in more. Parts where he became like the main character. And who else? Once they show them, I'll point them out.
They're interested in making a pilot with me.
A Craigslist psychic with a Hollywood agent. Who would have thought?
A medium, dear. I can't read your future. That's a different gift.
Have some chamomile tea. It'll calm the nerves.
I'm in a dream.
I used to be like you until I was 25. When out of the blue, my cleaning lady shows up as I'm brushing my teeth. Except she's got no toilet brush and rubber gloves. She's naked and bloody. Her husband murdered her with an ice pick.
It's hard to keep good help.
Do you think I wanted a bloody Mexican ghost in my bathroom? All I wanted was to improve my tennis game and unseat Charlotte Whitney as president of my
They had to
club.
point out she was
But I
Mexican.
was
It's
chosen.
not that serious. Just a lady. Like, that's
And
it.
when you're chosen, you either get with the program or you go crazy. Understanding the truth is your only choice.
What's your version of the truth?
There are some who have an understandably violent and vengeful reaction to being horribly murdered. They refuse to move on until they exact their pound of flesh. Then there are very few souls, like Tate, who don't even know they're dead, who walk among the living in childlike confusion.
That's why I wanted him to see your father. I was hoping your father might help him achieve some clarity about himself, that he could see the truth on his own.
So he
We
is
must
dead?
help him cross over, Violet.
This is bullshit. I was set up. The computer was... Someone messed with my...
Who is Mary? Violet, she wants to talk to you.
I don't understand you. Never will understand you.
Does that mean anything to you? They don't understand you?
Can I trust her?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I forgot about this little part. Eventually Vivian was able to get pregnant, as you guys can see. Her doctor prescribed her these hormones, and then eventually she got pregnant. Hold on, another part I'm forgetting about. The fucking dumbass husband slept with one of his students. She was a 21-year-old girl named Hayden, and she also ended up pregnant. And then this little weird ass man, I think he a ghost as well too. Y'all see him. He got half a burnt face, and of course, he got that burnt face in this murder house that they live in, and he tried to kill his whole family, tried to burn them all. Well, he actually did, and I think he is dead. But like I said, it's hard to decipher who's alive and who's a fucking ghost. But as it go on, you get to see who actually is a ghost. But back to Hayden. Um, the husband still fucking lied to Vivian. This is Vivian right here, telling her that he's going to Boston to deal with patients, and the whole time he was going to see Hayden. He went to go see Hayden. They was gonna she was gonna get the abortion, but she decided not to. And in the midst of them sitting at the clinic or whatever, and Hayden went into the doctor's office, that's when that home invasion that I explained earlier to y'all was happening to Vivian and Violet. So the husband, I really forgot his name. The husband, Vivian kicked him out now because he just keeps telling lies and he going a little crazy. He got something going on with himself. I don't know. He black out and he end up outside or somewhere. He end up somewhere outside, but he don't be there at the moment. Hayden came to his house because he deadass left her there in the clinic. He deadass told her like, "Oh, I'm gonna be here when you come out, whatever." But he saw them missed calls from Vivian and Violet. That boy shot out of there so quick. So I said, again, there you go lying again, being fucked up. There you go again. So then Hayden came to their house and he was like, "What are you doing here? Are you crazy? This is my home." She was like, "I'm not stupid. I know Vivian's not here. You know, just still sneaking around or whatever." And then Hayden had a little something going on her head too, because when he went to go see her in Boston at her apartment, I think they had ordered pizza or something, and she was going to the door and she heard that phone ring. She turned around like 2 seconds. I just turned around and you said no phone calls. I mean, completely going fucking ballistic. And then the minute he said, "Okay, no phone calls, no phone calls," she was calmed down. No, she not crying no more. She wanna be sobbing on his chest and everything. Bitch, when I say psychotic, Hayden was fucking psychotic. Something was wrong with her. Whether she's bipolar, psychotic, whatever, she was crazy. And then, like I said, she ended up coming to his house, telling him like, "You left me there, like the fuck." And then she was looking for Vivian. She was gonna come in there and tell her the whole fucking thing. Cause why he never told her, I don't know. Like I don't know. Um, and then they were gonna go out, and then like I said, the weird man with the burnt face, he came out of nowhere and fucking hit Hayden in the face a couple times with a fucking shovel. So then he buried her in the fucking backyard where all the other bodies is at, all the other bodies. And the maid body was back there. Maybe they'll show the maid again, but the maid is also another person that died in the house. The old lady that y'all seen with the blonde hair, not the medium lady, the other lady, Constance, the one that lit the medium cigarette. She the one that killed the redhead maid because she had walked in on her husband about to rape the maid, but they had another encounter previous to him trying to sexually assault them. But she ain't hear nothing. She just saw them in bed together, and she shot the maid in the fucking eye, and then she shot the husband, and that was that. So being that the maid body was found in the backyard, when with spirits, you need to find their body and release them so they could cross over. But now since Hayden got buried on top of the nurse, and then the fucking husband put cement over that spot and made a gazebo over it, the fucking maid is also stuck there now. Y'all, when I say this shit is crazy, this shit is crazy. Like, it's it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. And then Hayden ghost came back, and she found out that Vivian was pregnant. Thought that the husband told Hayden that she was pregnant, like Vivian herself was pregnant. No, whole time they just now finding out that, bitch, both of y'all is pregnant. Just in time, the police officer came and they arrested Hayden, but it was just Hayden's ghost. She was trying to get revenge. Like, none of that shit was actually happening, but it was happening at the same time because they was in the house. And that was it. The police got to the police station, and Hayden was not even in the car, so he was just looking like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? Once again, y'all, when I say this shit is fucking crazy, this shit is crazy, okay? That's not the husband baby. That's not the husband baby. All right, hold on. So the reason why I say that's not the husband baby is because there's some, I think it's Tate of the persona. There's some latex sex suit that's in this fucking house that they found. Vivian found it in the attic, and it scared her. The husband tossed it out. And then in another scene, Tate had it on and he killed somebody in it. So I think that whole time, like, anytime that suit man, killer, whatever the fuck pop up, that is Tate. And Vivian thought it was the husband because they've been having like some problems ever since she caught him cheating with the 21-year-old student, crazy ass Hayden, and ever since she had her stillborn miscarriage. So eventually they finally, like, in a fit of emotion and everything, they finally got it on and popping. And she thought whoever that was coming upstairs standing at the door was her husband, but it wasn't. Like, the person had that, like I said, that leather sex suit on, and they had sex. So yeah. On Halloween night, something started happening to Vivian because she was fucking throwing shit around, slamming shit, and she wanted this other ghost couple to get out of her house, but she didn't know they was a ghost couple. They like this gay ghost couple, whatever. And in the midst of that, while they got out, something started happening with the baby. So they went to the hospital to get a check for, like, ultrasound. And the nurse fucking fainted. I don't know what the fuck she's seen on that monitor, on that ultrasound screen, but she fucking fainted. So I don't know what she's seen. I don't know what she's seen. Like I said, Tate is like half demon, half psycho, half human ghost. Like, listen, I don't know, but that's not the husband baby. Like I said, she kicked the husband out, so she's there by herself.
Okay, so I've checked the perimeter of the property, the upstairs, the basements. Everything's secure.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just hearing things. I'm sorry I wasted your time.
Oh, no, it's
Girl,
not
bye.
a
You
waste of
trying to
time.
make a move on that
And
man.
that's what I'm here for. Even if it's only for your peace of mind.
Well, thank you. My husband just moved out recently, so he had an affair. And don't know why I'm telling you this.
Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah. We get sensitivity training. We deal with people's
Girl, he didn't
worst
move out. You
fears,
kicked him out.
real or imaginary.
That makes sense.
But actually, with the infidelity, I have firsthand experience with that. Not me. No, my wife.
With another man.
Was a woman. Yeah, I know. A lot of guys would be into that, right? Me, not so much.
What happened now?
I thought I heard somebody.
Where? Outside or inside?
Outside.
I looked around, checked the alarm system. Everything seems to be working fine.
Thanks for filling in.
Oh, by the way, the woman that I took out of here, she never made it to the police station.
What? I don't understand.
She must have hopped out of my vehicle at a stop sign or something. Please keep your alarm on, even when you're home.
Thank you.
That's because she's a ghost. No, they're not understanding.
What are you
Like,
doing here?
all this
I've
shit
got to
that
work,
happened,
Vivian.
they're
Rent an
not
office.
understanding.
We don't have the money, Viv.
I promise I'll leave right after my last patient.
I don't want you here. You brought this on yourself.
You're right. And you're angry. If you violated our marriage right in front of me, I'd be furious. But I need a place to work, Vivian. We need the money.
I'm finding it really hard to look at your face. Because I really, really, really want to bash it in. I find you disgusting and disappointing as a man. And we're going to end this marriage, and we're going to sell this house. And I'll let you be a father to our kids because I happen to think that you're a good one. But I'm not going to be your friend. I will merely tolerate you. And you can see your patients in the house, but I want you to leave after your last session of the day.
He finally got a motherfucking backbone, bitch, because I wouldn't have stayed with him after I found him having sex with a 21-year-old student in my fucking bed in my house. You out your fucking mind. Like I said, y'all, major trigger warnings. There's so much more story. There's so much shit.
Are you scared now?
Urban legends.
Urban legends, they terrify me. Lately, it's gotten so bad I can't even function.
When you say urban legends,
All of them. Bloody Mary, Candyman, Lady in White.
children's ghost stories.
When I was younger, my brothers would tell them to me, hold me down, force me to listen to them.
Well, the brothers can be mean.
They were younger.
I see.
Nothing else scares me. Terrorism, disease, violent crime, crashing economy. Just these stories that I know are utter bullshit. I'm paralyzed, doctor. I can't maintain a relationship. What girl wants to screw a grown man who has to sleep with his lights on? Speaking of sleep, I can't. I don't. I binge eat, smoke like a fish. Lately, it's gotten a lot worse. I must look terrible. I haven't had the courage to look in a mirror in the last week.
Why's that?
Piggy man?
Piggy, man? I don't think I heard that one before.
Oh, God, it's terrifying. Okay, story goes, he was a hog butcher in Chicago during the World's Fair of
I'm trying to wait, but I
1893.
gotta wash my fingers.
And before he would go into the slaughter pen, he would put on this mask, this pig mask that he'd made from one of his other kills. And he would snort, like a pig, make him think he was one of them. Then one day he slipped and he fell, and the pigs, hogs tore him apart.
The husband name
And
is
they
Ben.
didn't find
I
one
just remembered.
piece of him anywhere.
Ben.
So everyone assumed. Because not too long after, his former customers, they started turning up dead,
Are you
gutted
ready, Pete?
skin,
This is Ben.
and hung upside down in a bathtub to drain like a hog in his shop. And they say if you stand in front of a mirror and say, "Here, piggy, pig, pig, here, piggy, pig, pig," that he'll return for the slaughter.
And have you tried that?
Here, piggy, pig. No, but there's something inside of me that's
That
afraid
almost
that I
caught me.
might. And that scares the
Not
hell
just a little bit. That
We're going to get
scared
to the
fuck
root
out
of
of me.
what that is. I promise you. I want to see you again Wednesday, 3 o'clock, all right?
Sure.
In the meantime, I want you to shave.
In a mirror?
Can you try, Derek?
Yeah.
Good. Call me if you need.
Okay, thank you very much.
Dad,
Hey, honey.
I'm sorry, Daddy. It's all my fault.
What? No, no, baby. No, no, no. Your mom and I both love you very much. It's never gonna change.
It's the darkness. It has me.
I have you. Baby, I have you. I have you.
She's a nurse in your department. I think her
That's
name is
maid.
Angie something. She fainted during an ultrasound. Right, she's an ultrasound
This is
technician.
maid. Hold on. Because every time I see a character, I remember, like, I remember bits and pieces. So the motherfucking maid. Y'all see how she's this old lady? But to the husband, to Ben, she was her young, beautiful self. Like, y'all, when I say she was gorgeous, like, this pretty fucking redhead, like, oh my God, just gorgeous. And the way she used to dress, you know, she got the cute little outfit on. She got the little attachable stockings, everything going, and like she was this real provocative. Well, in the way she was envisioning herself to Ben, is that right? Or she was making her, like, the way she looked. Yeah, I get what I'm saying. But the way she made herself look to Ben was like this provocative, like high sex drive lady, woman, or whatever. But to Vivian, she's this old fucking lady that y'all just seen. And that shit was just, it was just crazy. Every time Vivian was gone, the maid was trying to touch on Ben and have sex with him and everything. And she was touching herself, and Ben saw her. And y'all, it was just fucking crazy. It was just fucking crazy. Like I said, I definitely recommend fucking watching American Horror Story because it's just crazy. Like, it's never fucking boring. It's just never boring. Never boring. But y'all, since I paused this, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go, like I said, I need to wash my hands, so I will be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. Oh, let's go. Like, oh my gosh. Like I say, y'all, when I say this shit, I gotta keep repeating it because this shit is just, it's really, it's just really crazy. It's really crazy. All right, let's go. Oh. And each episode is almost an hour. They like 30. I don't think episodes go below 30. I don't think so. They like 30 minutes and above. The majority of them is like 45 minutes at least.
So she quit? Would you ask her to call me then?
Like I said, that's
Vivian
me.
Harmon.
This is Constance. The fucking one that shot her.
Thank you. Hi,
That's why she
Constance.
got one blind
I'm so
eye.
sorry about Adelaide. I've been meaning to make a condolence call, and I've just been...
Moira tells me that you've been suffering terribly. That every time you leave the house, you're racked with violent morning sickness. You know, my mother always recommended a big platter of offal during the first trimester of pregnancy. She preferred pork.
Oh, well, how nice of you to think of me during this.
I believe life is for the living, don't you? Sweetbreads. Now, these two are thymus glands, one from the heart, one from the throat. And this is the pancreas. It's so good for mother and child. Full of protein, vitamin C, all the B vitamins, and
Bitch,
iron.
she know that Tate fucked Vivian.
Speaking of
Somehow
which,
she know.
how is your other baby? She was such a dear, sweet child, and such a comfort to me when Addie passed.
Well, she's been very upset, spending a lot of time in her room.
Sometimes children going through transition just need alone time.
Addie was Constance's other child. She had Down syndrome, and she went out on Halloween night. She went to dress up as a pretty girl. So Constance got her this pretty girl mask and put one of her old outfits on her. And some girls came. Oh, she went to she was going to this house because for some reason she obsessed with this house. And well, she was around it since she was a little girl. Now, when she was a little girl, the first two people that died in this house, they were twins. They were little badass shitheads. They went in there bashing the house, and she was trying to warn them, like, if you go in there, you're gonna die. You're gonna regret it. And they did die in that house. There's some shit in the basement. I think it was Tate the whole time, the little demon that Tate is. And they were the first to die in there. And she was a little girl back then. So literally since then, she's been obsessed with this house. So she always finds some way to come in here. And she and Violet were becoming some sort of friends. So Violet put some makeup on her because she was like, I want to be a pretty girl. I want to be a pretty girl like you. So Violet was trying to be nice and help her out. And then she went home. Constance saw it. And she was pissed off and literally was like, oh, but you're not a pretty girl. And basically telling her that she was a mistake. And she gave up her whole 37 years of life and all of that. Bitch, nobody told you to do that. No, nobody told you to do that. But anyway, you know, the basic fucking shitty ass parent blaming the child because they didn't have a life that they wanted to have before they had a child. Whatever. On to the next. So then Constance ended up being nice because she seen that she made Addie cry. You know, the basic fucking narcissistic parent. Okay. So like I said, she got her a mask, a pretty girl mask, and gave her one of her old outfits. And then some girl she wanted Violet to see. And some other girls, little skinky ass little bitches, came to the house all dressed up, belly showing and titties out and all of that, whatever. And Addie was telling them that she wants Violet to see, and they thought she didn't see the sign about take one with the whole candy or whatever. And they called her short bus, and then they walked away laughing at her, whatever. And then Addie was like, hey, wait for me. And she went out to the street, and she got hit by a car. I don't know who was in the car, but somebody did that on purpose. I feel like it was Constance. I don't know. Something's telling me that it was Constance, but whoever it was, they kept fucking going. Do you hear me? They didn't stop. They didn't turn around. It wasn't, oh my God. They didn't slow down or nothing. They literally just kept going. So, Constance came out the house and she was like, oh my God, what happened? What happened? And she was like, we need to get her to the lawn because, like I said, anybody that dies in this fucking house or like on the premises of the house, they stay there. But Addie's already dead. So Addie is free. And everybody else is stuck. So yeah.
Well, I can't thank you enough for the
awful, awful. Moira? Why don't you saute these for Mrs. Harmon's lunch? Do them the way that you used to do them, with sweet butter.
I'd be happy to do that for Mrs. Harmon.
We need that baby. We need another sweet child around here.
Girl, that's a demon.
May I say something that could be considered out of turn, but that is sincerely heartfelt?
I guess so.
Cheating on one's pregnant wife qualifies as an unspeakable criminal act. It's on a par with murder. And I'll tell you one thing I know, if I know anything at all. Dr. Harmon will cheat again if given half the chance. I hope I haven't upset you with speaking my mind so directly. Just a pinch of the sea salt. Tiny squeeze of lemon if you like. Although I prefer without. And, ma'am, I've left the pancreas uncooked.
Lemon and pork?
They say it's the tenderest organ of them all, especially when eaten raw.
Oh. No, I don't think so.
Think of the baby.
Because they know. They know. Ew.
I don't think I can do this.
Have you been doing the exercises we talked about? Looking in the bathroom mirror at home?
Yeah. But I cheated. I used my toaster. It has a very reflective surface.
Okay. Well, that's a start. You're in my house now. And you're safe. You're safe. I'm going to stand right outside this door.
I can't do it.
Here. Use this.
Ain't that
Only if you have
the
to.
bathroom he's seen in his vision?
All right, breathe.
It looked exactly like it.
I'm going to turn off the light. I'm going to close the door. And I'll be right outside. Breathe. Just breathe. That's it. Turning off the light. And I'm going to shut the door.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
I'm right here, Derek. 5 feet away. Just say the words. Nothing's going to happen.
Here, Piggy, pig.
All right.
Here, Piggy, pig.
That's one of the nurse girls.
Derek, it's okay. It's okay.
There's something in there.
It's okay.
That was one of the nurse girls.
There's no one in there. You see?
It's the bathroom where she got found at.
I'm broken.
No.
I didn't even get to the last pig.
Over 5,000 amnios and not a single miscarriage, but who's counting?
And so, this with the Down syndrome.
Down syndrome, cystic fibrosis, spina bifida. The amnio results should put your mind at ease.
Sorry, I'm late. Traffic was insane.
You didn't have to leave work to come here.
Of course he should. He's the daddy.
That's right. I'm the daddy.
You have to be nice to mommy today and keep her off her feet.
Will do.
Regina is going to find the perfect spot so we don't hurt the baby. Right there. You're going to feel a tiny pinch.
I owe you an apology.
It attacked you too, didn't it?
Oh, Bumbleclot, another. All right. Like I said, every part that come up and I see somebody, I'm like, okay, shit. Gotta tell it to y'all because I really done seen all of it. All right. So now this fucking girl here that Violet is talking to, like I said, Violet is the daughter. This was because Violet was brand new. It was another new year for her. And I guess at previous schools and stuff, she wasn't the most popular, didn't have friends or anything like that. So as Violet is walking through the school, not really the school, but like I guess the yard, the schoolyard or whatever, she was smoking a cigarette. And this dumb bitch with her and her little two puppies, you know, once the popular girl, she gotta have two bitches that's monkey see, monkey do following behind her. So she saw Violet smoking and she just started popping on her like, hello, this is where students sit and this is where they eat. Nobody want to smell that. It causes secondhand smoke. And her friends was like, I forgot her name. Her friends was like, her grandmother died of lung cancer, so she takes this shit very seriously. And she was just bitching. So Violet would say, oh, I'm sorry, and put it out. So as soon as Violet, put the cigarette out on the ground, she picked it up, and that's when she started saying, oh, people sit here, students eat here, whatever. I want you to eat it. Bitch, who the fuck is you? So Violet was like, basically saying, bitch, I'm not listening to you. Like, I'm not gonna do that. And her friends were trying to tell her, like, calm the fuck down. Like, you're doing too much. Basically telling like you're doing too much. She's like, no, I'm not gonna calm down until she eat it, whatever. So she put Violet, like wrapped her arm around Violet's neck and tried to force her to eat it. Violet spit in her face. That shit dirty. I hate spitting on people. Like that. People spitting on people, that's just dirty. I would never spit on somebody. But ew. Anyways, so after that, Violet ran away, and this dumb bitch was like, oh, you're dead, whatever. And then Violet went and told Tate, and Tate was like, have her come here. Some reason, somehow, he knew that she was a cokehead. Like, y'all, I'm talking about full-on crackhead, fiending for the drugs. So that was they set up, and he was basically telling Violet, like, oh, we're just going to scare her. Like, you need to scare them bitches so they can leave you alone, so they know. Like I said, Tate is a whole ass fucking demon. I don't know what kind of demon he is, but he is a whole fucking demon, some extra shit. So when the girl came here, because Violet tricked her and saying like, oh, I got dope and just come to my house, is down in the basement. For some reason, that's the only place that Tate could become this fucking demon, whatever. So Violet got her into the basement, and Tate was like, it's over here, he said, you dumb bitch, or something like that, he said. And he cut the lights out and he started doing this weird ass laugh. Even Violet didn't even know what was going on because she didn't expect it. Tate didn't tell her either. So the demon whatever came out and attacked the girl with the hat on, scratched her fucking face, and that girl got the fuck out of there. And ever since, this has been her attire, with the fucking hat and the big ass glasses and the gauze covering her face. She said she wearing the hat because her hair is turning white from fear. And when she took the hat off just for a little bit, her hair was actually turning white. She said she looked it up, and then that could actually happen. Your hair turning white from being scared or fear. So, yeah. Now they meet up at this little spot. I don't know what it is, but this is the second time being at this little spot. And it's been maybe like 2-3 episodes since she's appeared. So I don't know what the fuck they could possibly talk about. But now that Violet knows Tate was the school shooter and got some crazy shit going on with him, I guess they're gonna talk about that now, and it's gonna be some other shit. So we'll see.
No, but I don't know what's real anymore.
Oh, okay, an old fool.
The devil is real. And he's not a little red man with horns and a tail. He can be beautiful. Because he's a fallen angel, and he used to be God's favorite. You read the book of Revelation? No. In heaven, there's this woman in labor howling in pain. And there's a red dragon with 7 heads waiting so he can eat her baby. But the Archangel Michael, he
Who that sound like, y'all?
hurls the dragon down to earth. From
Vivian.
that moment on, the red dragon hates the woman and declares war on her and all of her children. That's us. Yeah, things have gotten pretty weird for me.
Me too. I can't eat. I can't sleep.
The nights are the worst. I get 4 hours if I'm lucky. That's only with pills.
What kind of pills? Can I have one?
Violet is low-key just into everything, just a tad. Oh, he didn't die?
They were over by the sofa.
That's the
Used to be a row of tables.
that's the teacher.
I get 4 or 5 of you sickos a year, usually freshmen. What do you transfer?
You're that teacher. You're like a hero.
Now you know what heroes look like.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm not like those other kids. I know Tate. I mean, I know his mom. We moved next door to her. Did you know him? Before he did this?
Knew his face. Didn't seem like a bad kid, actually. Sit here a lot, kind of thoughtful, like to read. Byron, books on birds, random stuff.
Was he bullied or something? Did he even know the kids he shot? I just want to know why he did it.
Me too.
Why are you bullshitting me?
Violet.
If the bullet had been an inch to the right, it would have missed my spine and I would have walked out of here.
Like, bitch, you
Might have
think
even been able to
he
stop it.
know
An
exactly
inch
why?
higher, it would have killed me. Sometimes shit just happens.
Good people don't just have a bad day and start shooting people.
Maybe he wasn't a good person.
Right.
Moira,
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
you've lost the baby.
No. Stop cleaning and come sit down. Come sit. I'm afraid that we're gonna have to let you go.
I don't understand. The house is spotless.
It has nothing to do with you, believe me.
Mrs. Harmon, this is not a job. For me, coming here is a reprieve.
I understand. We just can't afford it.
Then I'll work for free till you sell. I'll make the house gleam and glitter for the new owners, and perhaps they'll hire me. Mrs. Harmon, I've had my share of regrets, but leaving an expectant
can't
mother in
leave.
a time of her need will not be one of them. I'm staying.
That's why I said it's just so crazy to decipher who's real and who's ghost, because obviously Vivian can see her. Everybody can fucking see her. And she's a ghost though. Like, it's so fucking weird. All the people that they've seen and they came across or encountered or whatever, they're all fucking ghosts. But they could see them, they could touch them, they could talk to them, whatever. And it's weird. Kind of make you crazy a little bit.
You're being so dramatic. I'm not helpless, Moira.
Well, I'm not one to belabor a point, but where has the time gone? You must be famished.
I mean, I am hungry.
Constance dropped by earlier with another delicious delicacy.
I don't want you cooking for me, please. Don't go to the trouble. Come on.
No trouble at all. It's served raw. So you and the baby get the full measure of vitamins. It's the most nutritious organ of them all. It came from an organic farm. I hear the raw food movement is really taking on.
I feel like that's a brain or something. The fucking shit that is in, I feel like that's some crazy ass shit. Give it Hannibal. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Give it Hannibal. Got the nerve to put a little mint leaf with it or cilantro leaf. Get the fuck. Yeah, she definitely having Tate baby, which is crazy. For sure. A little demon baby, bitch. I'm not eating nothing raw. First of all, you can't even do that when you're pregnant. That's bad. Like, you can't fucking do that.
Tate.
So that right there with that known fact just tells you all you need to know about Vivian and her pregnancy, and what Violet's old bully said.
Tate? I'm not playing hide and seek, Tate. You have to leave now!
That's the two little shithead things.
Look at what he did to me.
Excuse me, ma'am. I don't want to bother you, but
That's the people that did the home invasion. There's another girl too, but she was found like 80 kilometers, 80 miles away or something, like chopped in half or some shit like that. And it's crazy too because she came to the father for an appointment. Whole time she was scouting the house because all three of them got this obsession. So it's ironic that they would have the nurse girl pop up and then these two pop up because that's what they were trying to reenact. So little irony.
but I'm hurt and needing some help.
Has my wife medicated you? Are you here for the procedure?
That's the drug doctor.
Don't you die on me, Violet! No! Don't you die!
Especially not in this house. Y'all sitting and throw up and shit. Ew. Like, ew.
Have you been doing the cognitive exercises we talked about?
Yes, nothing helps. I can't take this anxiety. You know, and then I meet a girl. Allison works in accounting. And there's a real chemistry there.
Derek, that's great. Ask her out. Get out of your own head.
I would love to. But what happens if she wants to come home with me some night? How do I explain why all the mirrors are covered up?
Derek, you're doing this to yourself. Think of it as the psychological law of physics. The more you fear something, the more power you give it. You need to conquer this thing, Derek. You're gonna go home, you're gonna look in the mirror, and you're gonna say those words. They're not magic words. There is no Piggy man. Once you face that, you can finally start to deal with the real issues in your life.
But stop playing with all that spiritual shit.
I mean, you're absolutely right. I want to do it. I can do it.
The moment you do, you'll be free.
Angela. Vivian. Thank you so much for agreeing to meet with me.
Of course. That's probably close enough.
When you gave me the address, I didn't realize it was a church.
It's where I feel safe.
The hospital said you quit your job, but they didn't say why. I've been concerned because of the ultrasound, and they said that the machine malfunctioned, but
what did she see?
It seemed to me that you saw something that scared you.
Yes, and I've been praying about it ever since. I saw the unclean thing, what you carry in your womb, the plague of nations, the beast.
Okay, so you didn't see anything, so the machine malfunctioned.
It did not. I saw the little hooves.
You need some help.
And the woman was full of the filthiness of her fornication, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Like I said, with Violet overly explained, who the fuck did that sound like? And we see she like eating raw shit now, like crazy raw shit.
Here, Piggy, Piggy, Pig. Here, Piggy, Piggy, Pig. Pig.
Excuse me?
Here, Piggy, Piggy, Pig.
Who you calling a pig?
What the hell did you do? This is supposed to be a robbery. Now it's murder, you asshole.
Call me a pig.
We gotta get out of here.
Bitch, he didn't even know you was in there.
I'm beginning to think you're a fraud. And that nail polish is vulgar. Don't take it out on me just because your dead daughter's mad at you. Now, why the hell would you say that to me?
Because you're capable of handling the truth.
I see it all the time. The dead can hold a grudge better than most Scorpios. I want to talk to her, Billy. I have one last thing that I have to say to her. I just miss her so terribly. She was my reason for living.
She says you should have told her that when she was alive.
Right.
She's a feisty one. Talk to her. She's here. Come on.
Addie was not scared. I'll give her that.
Baby, I am so sorry. I'm sorry because most of the time that I was with you, especially when you were younger, I was just so overwhelmed. It wasn't easy being a single parent, and you were such a handful. So I guess I forgot to say the things that I was supposed to say, but that I honestly always felt in my heart.
I'm just making a post.
I'm so proud of you, Addie. I admire you so for what you were able to overcome. And I think you're beautiful. Addie, I think you are the most beautiful girl I ever met.
You didn't tell her that before? Like, at all?
She says thank you. And that she knows.
Put my phone on the charger.
And that where
I
she
know I'll
is
be
now,
watching the stream just in case.
on the other side, she's a pretty girl at last. She also wants you to know that she's grateful for not getting her to the lawn at the old house. She doesn't want to be with Tate. She's afraid of him now that she knows the truth.
Right, like I said, y'all, since she didn't die in the premises of the house, she's free.
Tate! Please, let me just talk to me. Please, just let me talk to me. Tate! Tate, no, please. He'll go peacefully. He's just a child. He's just a child.
So he is dead. Damn.
Why did you do it?
I should have asked him before y'all did that. Before it even escalated, right there with him about to grab the gun and them shooting him.
I like birds too.
Why do you like them?
Because they can fly away when things get too crazy, I guess. Are you going to tell your parents about the pills?
No. I've been sleeping a lot. I think I'm depressed.
Are you?
I'm sad.
Me too. Violet? Something's changed in you. Toward me. You're distant. Cold. I don't know what I've done, but I'll leave you alone from now on if that's what you want. Is that what you want? You know why I leave you alone? Because I care about your feelings more than mine.
For some reason he don't remember what he did.
I love you. There, I said it. Not just on some chalkboard. I would never let anybody or anything hurt you. I've never felt that way about anyone.
Come here.
I'm tired.
Me too.
Bumba clat. At this point, she in love with him. Like I said, at this point, she in love with him. So it really don't matter what the fuck happened. I gotta make sure I put all the these episode names and the release date and shit in the fucking description. Cause I wasn't sure how many episodes I was gonna watch. I don't even know how long I'm gonna stay live with y'all, cause this is what I'm watching anyway. So it's kind of like it really don't matter. So I don't know. I might just watch up until like episode 8 or may finish it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I do want to finish drawing because I was in the middle of drawing. So we'll see what happens. But now we're going on to episode 7, season 1, Murder House, American Horror Story.
What did they say?
They're going to charge me with criminal child neglect.
Y'all, this is like I said, the half burnt man that was that hit Hayden in the face. That's him. This was Constance's husband? Addie father? Wow. Wow. So he tried to did he try to burn them up? What? Wow. All right, hold on.
Take him away. Place him in an institution. My boy. My poor God. Now you know how he is. How he suffers so when he's not with me. If you have any feelings for
Excuse me. This is not the man that slept with Maureen. That they say what's her name, Maureen? Like I said, the redhead maid. This is not him. It was a whole completely different other man.
Oh, I love you. I would do anything for you.
Then do it. Like we discussed.
Bo? You should be in bed.
Who the fuck is Bo?
Bo, you want to play?
Got
It's too
him
late for games,
chained
Bo.
up.
Time to sleep. Perchance to dream. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come. Well, close your eyes. God help me.
Wow. Oh wow. Like I said, Constance is a little devil herself. Like she is a little devil herself. So she got Bo, because obviously Bo is the oldest. She definitely looks the oldest. Tate, and then Addie. And Tate is the only normal looking child. Wow. Wow.
Are we having another tough day? No, we're fine. Just eager to get the results. Of course, you must be very anxious. You know, we want to make sure everything's okay with the baby. You didn't see anything unusual, hooves or anything?
What?
Not at all. And Dr. Harmon, that's not a ridiculous fear. Every pregnant woman worries they've got a little devil in them. I don't want you to get all worked up, Vivian. You're having twins.
What?
Twins.
And they're both perfectly healthy. Congratulations.
The house is a classic LA
Um.
Victorian. These are real Tiffany fixtures. Everything was meticulously restored by a couple of the previous homeowners.
This the piece of shit lady that sold the house to Vivian, Ben, and Violet's. But hold on, first of all, little insert. When they were showing the house or whatever, looking at the house, they wasn't too sure about it. And once Violet heard that there was some type of murder in the basement, she was like, "We'll buy it. We'll take it," or whatever she said. And I'm like, "Who the fuck? Bitch, you're not the one buying it. Like, who are you?" And then next scene, they moving in. I'm like, okay, well, damn, the fuck. And now, since everything has happened to Vivian and Violet, and like just the whole thing, a whole bunch of bad shit happening. Like I said, there's a tons and tons of fucking people and spirits that's stuck in this house. So obviously a dark place. It's a killing ground, death ground, whatever. Vivian is making her sell a house. Vivian's like, you know what? No. You're gonna put on this little happy story. Basically sounding like you're gonna say this little happy story. You're gonna make it seem all prim and pretty and nice, and you're gonna put this house back on the market, give us all our money that we put into this house, and you're gonna sell it, and we're gonna move out. Period. So now she here trying to sell it, and then she knows about everything too, because what they call them, the fluffers or whatever, the people that make the house look all spick and spam or whatever on Halloween night. That's when the gay couple came, and that's what she was just referring to, dumb bitch. But they had came and they were trying to fix up the house, and on Halloween night, that's when they died. So I forgot his name, but he had the dark hair, and he's also somebody that got his own show that I used to watch, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing in American Horror Story? When I tell you they got so many people in this show, it's so many people. So like I said, with that episode, with the Halloween episode, I think, yeah, I finished watching part 1 and part 2 to that episode before I came on here with y'all, because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just continue on episode 6, but I'll finish watching Halloween 1 and Halloween part 1 and part 2 before I get on it with y'all. But like I said, that's the episode where the couple died in, and so Halloween night is like this important night to him. He want everything to be perfect and everything like that. And then when he seen the red apples instead of green apples, he went fucking crazy and like, oh, this is my house, you need to get out. And Vivian like, we're not, like, you're not gonna tell us to get out of our own house. But like I said, they wanted the previous owners as well too, and they wanted the people that died in this house. Again, with the man dressed in the rubber sex suit, which I think is Tate, and I know it's Tate. I just know it is. He drowned the dark-haired boyfriend in the apple bobbin bin thing or whatever, and broke his neck in the fucking water. How he did that, I don't know. And then his husband or boyfriend walked in, and it cut off at that point. So obviously something happened to him too. And yeah.
Tags have such a great eye for detail, don't they?
Queer eye. Let me show you the kitchen. Please help yourself to nibbles.
Well, I don't see you on the brochure. You come with the house?
That's how she
does,
used to look.
actually. This is Moira. She's worked
Oh,
for
Moira.
consecutive owners of the house.
But you see how she
Vivian
looked to
Harmon.
Vivian?
Mr. Iskandarian was in the neighborhood to look at that gaudy Mediterranean 2 blocks
For some
off.
reason, only to men, she is her beautiful young self, but to women, she is how she would look if she was still alive, which is weird. Like how?
about 2/3 the size of this place, and they want almost twice as much. Of course, Mediterranean has a swimming pool.
There's room for a pool here.
We don't have to tear out that gazebo.
I think that's a fine idea. A swimming pool would be just the thing. How deep would you make it?
Very deep.
Good. I like it deep. You'd have to dig up the entire yard.
Mr. Eskandarian, would you like to see the rest of the house?
Actually, I just have one question. What's wrong with this place? The land alone is worth as much as you're asking.
Mrs. Harmon is a motivated seller.
And I would also like to be candid with you that this house has a history that I find troubling. The people who lived here before died here. They weren't the only ones. So I just want to be very straightforward with you about that if you are in fact interested.
That's the wrong. That's the wrong part to be doing a little audio mess up. Like, get the fuck out of here. Don't do that.
If it looks like you're going to get a serious offer before you hear from me, let me know. I'll be in touch.
I'll see you to the door. If you decide soon, you might have your pool by summer.
Are you trying to crush my commission?
I'm trying to be honest, unlike you.
Why don't we just include a ticket for the murder tour along with the goddamn flyer?
That's a really good idea, because you know what? I think it would be really good for us to know exactly what happened in this house. What is that? Excuse me.
Ah, is this where the open house is?
Yes.
Ah, what a lovely spread.
The open house is over.
That's from 2 to 6.
Wow.
It's only 4 o'clock now.
It's by appointment only.
Oh, I'll see. It's because of my affliction, isn't it? You know, sometimes I wonder if I knew how much I was going to be shunned, if I would have run back onto that burning school bus to save those children. Now this crudité is making my mouth dry. I'm going to have a little glass of this Chardonnay, and then you may show me the house.
Put down the stemware.
What are you doing?
A woman in my line can't be too careful. There are a lot of minority men in this city who would like nothing more than to ravage me on this countertop. Get out.
Put the gun down, Marcy. I don't like guns. Put the gun down.
Yes, Marcy. I hope you're permitted for that, as I will be mentioning it in my lawsuit. What
sure
you're doing
you
is in
know.
direct violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act.
This is how he looked now.
And
that guy that y'all seen with Constance in that other scene. But this is how he would look if he was alive. And this is the person that knocked Hayden out and just been around the house, terrorizing Ben and everything.
This is the library.
Oh, that's quite a fireplace. I'm very interested in that fireplace. Does it work?
Yes, it's gas.
May I see?
Yep. Turn it on for it. Oh. Okay.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
He's a pyromaniac.
Yes, I'm very interested in this house. Although I'm not sure about the wallpaper.
I find that rice paper very cheap.
You know what would look great in here? A mural.
Yeah.
That's the whatever the fuck. That's Tate. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna just say that's Tate because I know it is. I just fucking know it. Like I said, they had one scene where he was in that outfit, whatever costume, and he killed somebody, and I know it's Tate. I know it is. Yeah, that's why she got pregnant in the first place with the fuck demon baby.
Stop it! Let me see that. Gross. You're right. It is. You mutilating yourself.
You do it.
Not anymore. Promise me you'll never cut yourself again.
I promise. They planned some brutal family dinner for tonight. Like, it's gonna make me feel better.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know. It can't all be shit, right? There's got to be someplace better, somewhere. People like you, at least.
Not you.
Ever since you got here, this is the better place.
You're not eating anything.
I'm not hungry. Pretty stuffed on bullshit.
Your mother and I know that you're upset. Maybe there's some things you want to talk about.
Like who I'm gonna live with after you get divorced? Is there a third option? Because both of you kind of make me want to kill myself. Is that what you guys are afraid of? Why else would you want to try to actually deal with the problem?
You never leave your room. You barely eat.
Baby,
These are textbook
Violet.
signs of depression. We're very concerned by.
Violet be popping her shit.
Look, you guys dragged me all the way out here to save our family. Then you decide to break up. You buy a house that I actually like. Then you're telling me you're selling it without even asking me what I want. So fine, I'm depressed, but I'm not going to off myself. So you can go back to your policy of benign neglect.
Maybe we should stop trying to sell this place.
Like I said,
I mean,
Violet.
it's so much worse than usual. Given
Bitch,
the
had it been
circumstances.
a
We
black
need to
girl,
stay on
black
her,
family,
we are
bitch, you getting popped in
selling
your
this house.
shit, talking like that.
That's even possible.
We have two
Like-
prospective buyers. One guy who's Persian, I think.
And the other?
The other guy has this really badly burned face. I feel terrible for him. And I'm going on the murder house tour with Marcy so that I can get all the details of what happened in this house and give full disclosure before anyone commits.
Well, you're only required by law to disclose anything that happened in the last 3 years.
I know, but I'm not knowingly putting someone through what we've been through.
But you've got him on the hook. I mean, you tell him about all the insanity in this place, you're going to blow the sale.
It's the right thing to do.
The right thing to do is to get out from
They don't
under this
face it
mess so we
anyway.
can pick up the pieces so our daughter
It
can.
must be so great to be able to do that, to just flick a switch and be able to justify your own bad behavior.
My family comes first.
Since when?
Do not screw up selling this house. Hello.
First of all, he need to pipe down because he didn't even want to sell it in the first place, and now he's trying to act all, oh, I'm the head of this household, and oh, I'm such a good man, good husband. Ben, go fuck yourself. All right, go fuck yourself. Okay, all right.
Moira, is it?
How did I know you'd be back?
I haven't been able to get this house out of my mind.
Mrs. Harmon is out. But I'd be happy to show you whatever you want to see.
Yes, like I said, this is how she used to look.
As you can see, this room belongs to a sad, depressed teenager. But it has real potential. I painted a deep, dark red, clear out all the furniture, and hang a sex swing.
My kind of girl.
It's always been a fantasy of mine to swim naked in a heated pool. When I'm not tending to your needs, of course.
Somebody mentioned a pool.
I'm a little curious about you. I've always heard Persians have big, thick cocks. Something a girl can gnaw on.
Yeah. No teeth, though. And I'm not Persian, by the way. I'm Armenian.
Oh, your hands are nice.
Oh, not rough like most maids.
Believe me, Mr. Joe, I'm not like any household help you've known. You'll never want to leave this house.
Oh.
And then y'all see her actual self, like,
What are you doing in my daughter's room?
oh, yeah, yeah.
And who's this?
Dr. Harmon, meet Mr. Joe Eskandarian. He's about to put an offer on the house.
So great to meet you.
What are you doing here?
I was just picking up some clothes. I can say without any hesitation, we've been very happy here. It's a very special house.
Truthfully, it's all inventory to me. I'm going to bring in bulldozers, turn it into units.
Great idea.
Typical as fuck. Always want to build units or a bum ass condo or some dumbass shit.
Hello, Larry.
Ben? You scared me half to death.
I
It's
bet,
unnerving
because your
to have
wax not supposed to be
someone
in
just
there,
show up in your house, isn't it?
How'd you get in here?
It's amazing what $20 will buy you in this neighborhood. You came back to my house, Larry. You bothered my wife.
It was an open house. I'm an interested buyer.
And what are you going to buy it with? The $1,000 you've been trying to extort from me? You're not buying anything.
You don't know everything about me.
I know you're a liar, Larry. You never went to prison for murdering your family. I checked out your story. You were in a burn ward for 2 years, then you were institutionalized. You lied about everything.
They're not lies. They did die in that house.
But you didn't kill him. Just like you didn't kill Hayden. It's all been lies.
You know that not everything has been a lie. You know that that house has power.
You got so much shit tied to it. How can it not have power?
Nescafe? It's true. I tried to scare you out of the house, but I was only doing it for your own good.
Right. The house is evil, now you want to buy it.
That's goddamn right. I need that house. I need it. That is the only place I have any hope to ever be happy again. With her.
And her being Constance.
Finally got the girls down. Sit down, Lorraine. We need to talk. There's really only one way to say this. I've fallen in love with somebody else. I didn't mean for it to happen. Do I know her? Constance, from next door.
Well, she's very beautiful. I suppose if I were a man, I would love her too. Are you going to leave us?
Actually, I think that you should take the girls and go back to Ohio and move in with your mother, and I will provide for you always.
Wow.
You're going to move her into my house?
It was her house before. I can't live without her.
Damn.
Lorraine? Lorraine? Open this door! Are the girls in there with you? Lorraine! Oh my God! Oh my God!
So she set the house on fire. And he tried to go in there, I guess, and save her and the girls, or just
All
the
this
girls.
for Constance?
She's the most exciting woman I've ever met.
Wow.
I need that house, Ben.
We have a buyer. A real buyer with real money. And he's going to pull the whole goddamn thing down. And after everything that's happened, it can only be good.
No! No. No. You can't let him do that.
I can, and I will. And as soon as I leave here, I'm going to report you to the police and file a restraining order.
It definitely don't need to be built upon, like, at all. Recipe for another, like, is going to be the same way. You cannot build on a land that has death or was an old cemetery. You cannot do that. at all. It's a disrespect and recipe for disaster. Whatever place it is, whether it's a hospital, whether it's a school, whatever, once that place is broken down, demolished, all the spirits are free. But you build back on top of it, they're trapped in another place, which is why shit continuously stay haunted. Like you always hear stories about somebody building on an old cemetery and the fucking place becoming haunted. Why? Because as the spirits was getting set free, y'all locked them back down in another place. They can't leave. So yeah. This is the murder tour thing that the house is on. It's the last stop of the murder tour, which is crazy. It's basically like sightseeing for every murder that's in this neighborhood or the city. Weird, but okay.
Two people were viciously murdered in front of this luxurious Brentwood condo. The victims, Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ronald.
That's his name. Evan Peters, that's what I was trying to... That's crazy that the fucking street is named Bundy Drive. Are you fucking serious? The irony. That's his name. That's who Evan Peters played as. He played as Ted fucking Bundy in that in the show that they had. Am I getting it mixed up? Ted Bundy is a killer though. He is a serial killer. But was that him? The blonde hair with the thick ass glasses? I don't know. But that's crazy that they street is named Bundy Drive. Bitch, if that's not horror enough, that's crazy.
Goldman. The accused murderer, Nicole's ex-husband, Orenthal James Simpson, OJ to the world. Although he was acquitted after a lengthy trial, OJ will forever remain suspect.
I'm so glad you brought me on this tour, Vivian. It's given me hope. How? No matter how gruesome or horrible the murder, you can always find somebody out there who'll buy the house.
Next stop on our tour of departed souls, Murder House. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a celebrity here on the bus today, the current owner of Murder House. You left us rather suddenly on your last visit.
Well, I thought the story was so great, I wanted to come hear the rest of it.
Let's jump right in. Murder House. Built by Dr. Charles and Nora Montgomery, they lived there with their son Thaddeus. That is, until the baby was kidnapped and found dismembered.
Mother could see me now. Polishing my own silver.
I forgot he the one. This is the fucking drunken doctor at this point.
Charles, look at me.
Taxidermy drunken doctor.
Oh, you wish I were a widow.
I forgot he
Certainly
built
look the
it.
part.
Wow.
I bought this dress for my mother's funeral. Whoever thought I'd be wearing it again?
So this was the first murder.
Bury my son.
Because by the time the twins, the two little shithead twins that y'all seen that was running in the house, and Violet was like, "Get out of my house," and then she went down to the basement and it had everybody else starting to pop up. When the two little shithead twins got killed, the house was already boarded up. So that had to be like maybe the fourth or fifth murder, but they are the first ones. I didn't even realize. And I forgot they said that this husband built this fucking murder house. So it definitely started with him.
That's not true. Because of you and what you did, we'll have to forgo an open casket.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Here's another one that's
There will be
key
no
actress
funeral.
in this American Horror Story.
The baby is
You'll see a lot.
upstairs and waiting for you in the nursery.
Like I said, y'all, he didn't fucking taxidermy the baby. Heart.
Thaddeus?
Look. Fucking crackhead. I don't know what he's sniffing.
I was wrong about you, Charles. You are a genius.
How long I've waited to hear you say that. All I wanted was to prove myself.
How on earth did you do it?
I used the beating heart from one of our girls.
Amazing.
Nora, where's the baby?
And by girls, he mean all the women that he's fucking took some type of part from them or killed.
He was hungry. I tried to nurse him, but it wasn't milk he was craving. We're damned, Charles, because of what we did to those girls, those poor innocent girls and their babies. That thing upstairs, it's not human. I tried to kill it.
No.
I tried. I stabbed it with a letter opener, but it clung to life, Charles.
No. I finally succeeded at something.
We'll alert the media at once.
First of all,
You would do that for me?
He brought the girls to him, so
I'm proud of you, Charles.
Bitch, don't say poor girls now.
You are a man, after all.
Like I said, I don't know where he at. Oh,
Legend
that's
has
how
it
he got
that
in
the
back of
ghost
her head.
of Nora
Okay.
Montgomery still haunts these very halls, as does her beloved, if mutilated, toddler. The Montgomery murder-suicide was only the first of many to occur behind these bloody walls.
Let's not put that on the listing.
Like I said though, y'all haven't seen the husband, right? Y'all been sitting here. I know it's only been 2 episodes that y'all watched of me, 6 and 7, but y'all haven't seen the husband nowhere around. Even from the only time we see him or I've seen him is when they're doing flashbacks, like the one they just showed. But in general, as far as him coming back to the house and is having different scenes and parts with him, like the other ghosts they've been showing, he's nowhere to be found. So I don't know what it is with him, but I guess since he's the first one that started everything, they kind of banished him, or like his soul was taken by like by bad other spirits. So I don't know.
I've been taking the B6. It's not helping. And I'm fine when I'm at my house. It's just when I leave my house, I get so sick. Maybe it's your body's way of telling you to stay home. I think I'm just worried that there's something wrong with these babies. I want to take that CVS test.
You've already had the amnio. It may not make you feel any better.
It'll make me feel better. I'd like to. Let's schedule it for this week. That'd be great.
Okay.
I'm dead. She said, you don't make me feel better. Yo.
Got your flowers. They smelled of the gas station where you bought them. Red roses? Could you be more of a pathetic, cheap cliche? The card said to meet you at our house. This was never our house. It was my house. And then it was yours. You've got something to tell me? Then do it. Up close and personal.
Y'all see her little bitchy nature? Like, she's a little devil.
Oh, I've seen you skulking around outside. Have you seen my new beau? He's so handsome, isn't he?
Yes.
Come here.
New beau?
I want to see your shame.
As we saw, Beau is the one that he
So I
suffocated.
can get a good look at you.
Haven't seen him either, though.
But the kitties scatter like little buggies when you walk down the street.
I love you.
Ugh. You're disgusting. You're weak. You let this place get the better of you.
The house didn't do this to me. You did this to me.
I get you peeping in my windows one more time, I'm gonna send Travis out to ruin the other half of your face.
They're selling the house.
No matter. I've told you, no one can own this house.
No one ever will. He's tearing it down. And then who knows what will happen to all the ones who reside in here.
They'll be free. There's no way he's still up there. Well, his ghost is, but him himself, no. We see what happened to Bo.
Hello?
You're scaring her. Go away! Violet, it's okay. Calm down, okay?
I feel like I'm totally losing it.
They're from the past. The ghosts of people who've died here. They're appearing to you now because you're evolved. Don't be scared. All you have to do is tell them to go away. And they will.
You really know your way around this house?
I guess I do. I've been exploring after my sessions. Don't tell your dad.
She still don't get it. How? Like, how?
Look at all this great
Violet.
shit I found.
Violet. She's being dumb just like Vivian was.
I think gay porn is hot.
Totally.
What's in the other box?
That's the little baby that was kidnapped. Of the first couple.
Look what he did to me.
That's the second girl.
Go away.
Oh, Mr. Eskandarian.
Bitch, she got
How
sticky
nice of you
fingers.
to-
Because when Vivian first moved into this fucking house, as soon as Vivian turned her back, she stole some silverware, I think, or something. That's because Addie had came in there and Vivian was like, okay, who the fuck is y'all? Nobody introduced themselves. What the fuck y'all doing in my house? And Constance was just going on and on with this little seductive ass voice and shit, talking to her, everything like that. And like I said, as soon as Vivian turned her back, fucking Constance stole her silverware.
Agree to see me. You have such a lovely home. Is this real crystal?
I don't know. How much do you want?
I beg your pardon.
For your house. I get it. I'm riding in on a white horse to rescue those people from their shithole. Make me an offer. I'm into it. I can tear your house down and put up a carport.
You know, I would love a drink. Double vodka, no ice. You're not from California, are you?
From Armenia. My family moved to Beverly Hills when I was 2.
Used to be no one was from here. People came here to escape their past. Find a plot of land that not even a red
didn't know they was from
Indian had
California.
set foot on and Make a new life for yourself.
Give me a number. I want history. I'll go talk to Gene Autry.
But now there are no more virgin plots. We live on top of each other. That's California now. And that's the world. There is no more space, and yet it's human nature to want to claim your own turf. So build away we do. Every time you put up one of these monstrous temples to the gods of travertine, you're building on top of someone else's life.
I'm a developer. I improved on the past. I build a new future.
You should show some respect. You're not an archaeologist. You should stop unearthing while you're ahead. It only brings a haunting. We have a responsibility as caretakers
all of that.
to the old lands to show some respect.
Cemeteries are for the past. This is my time.
You can't tear down that house.
If you want to keep it so bad, buy it.
Well, not all of us have been as fortunate as you.
Then piss off. Or you come into my house and insult me and give me a history lesson, and I'm supposed to back out of a deal that's gonna make me millions? There are 3 reasons I deal with women: sex, money, or making me sandwiches. And unless you're planning on going into my kitchen and slapping some ham between 2 slices of bread, this conversation is over.
Bitch, he wanna fuck with Constance? Don't do that.
One day your time's going to end.
She a little slime.
And they'll be building on top of you too.
Slick. So
You know, I really like talking to you, Dr. Harmon. You've helped me a lot. Maybe it's the drugs. I don't have any more visions. I think it might have just been like a screwy chemical imbalance. And of course, the parenting.
Well, I'm glad you feel so much better, Tate. I really am. Our session's over for today.
Hold on. Besides what she did to Morna, I keep forgetting her name. I think it is Morna. She made a cupcake that was supposed to be for Violet, and it was supposed to give her some kind of internal bleeding or make her real sick. She added apricot oil or some type of apricot sweetener or whatever in it, and she put the whole fucking bottle. But that's when the home invasion happened with the 3 people, and like I said, the girl that came for a therapy session, but she was really scoping out the house. She the one that found it and ate it while they was trying to do this whole home invasion shit, and it made her fucking sick. And then Tate came in and saved them, and he killed them. And somehow, I don't know how the fuck the girl that ate the cupcake ended up like 80 kilometers away, cut in half or whatever the case. Maybe Tate took her there. I don't know. But yeah. So Constance is just, like I said, she's slick. She's slick.
Look,
Why she trying to kill Violet? I don't know.
I need to ask you something.
I don't know. It was mad random.
And I have no right, but I'm desperate. I'm worried about Violet.
I get that. She's your daughter. But, you know, she's not a little girl anymore. And at some point, you're going to have to let her go.
She won't talk to me anymore. We used to be very close.
She's been through a lot.
She talks to you. I know she talks to you. What I'm getting at, Tate, is if Violet is in trouble, real trouble, please come to me right away. I don't want to lose her. I can't. I wouldn't survive it.
I wish you were my father. My life would have been a lot different.
What do you want? I need to speak to my son. I believe he had a session with Dr. Harmon today.
That ended, but I'm sure the little psycho is still skulking around here somewhere.
You missed a spot.
So did you. You've been crying. Good.
Tate?
Tate, honey.
What do you want?
Oh. Well, I wanted to see you. Are you feeling any better? Are the visits with the good doctor helping you?
Yeah. We're really getting to the root of the problem. Turns out I ate my mother.
Bo, come here, darling. Sit down with me, darling. My beautiful boy. My handsome boy. Mama's got to say goodbye. They're going to take you away from me. They're going to take everything away forever. Oh, my sweet boy. It'll be okay. Well, you think you're being very crafty, don't you?
I'm trying to think.
Throwing yourself at that greasy Persian.
Besides everything that's happened in this house, Constance got more attached to it. She's lived in this house. She had, I guess, a little affair in this house, had kids, and not only one, she has fucking 3. 2 of them died in this house. Addie is free, so good for her. And like, she has the most history with this house. I'm just not realizing. She has so much tied to this house, even though she was like the, I don't know, fucking a billionth person that had some type of tragedy happen in this house. Not really to her, but still has something to do with her. And I'm just not realizing. She has more tied to this house than any of the shit that's gone on, which is so crazy.
But you've been too clever by half.
He says he's building me a swimming pool. And when they dig up that backyard and find my bones, you'll go to prison.
There's not going to be a swimming pool, you stupid slut. There won't even be a house. He plans to tear the whole thing down and put up affordable housing. He's gonna seal your tomb for good.
I don't believe you.
Well, it's true. He told me so himself. And while I would normally rejoice at the thought of you spending eternity scrubbing out low-flow toilets in government-subsidized housing, there's every chance that when these walls come down, I am going to lose my family forever. And I won't have that.
He lied to me.
Well, of course he lied to you.
Why do they always lie?
It's in their nature. They can't help it. But we can help each other.
What do you want me to do?
What you do best.
Yeah, she always cleaning up the mess. I mean, every shit. Like, she always cleaning up. Always.
Sure nobody's home?
They're upstairs, tucked in tight.
Ever since you called, all I can think about is that sweet mouth of yours. I've had it all over the world, baby. You're the best.
All over the world?
Lucky you, I'm hungry again. Let's go someplace where no one can hear us.
Kind of dark down here.
Puts me in the mood to do bad things. Somebody's a little eager.
No more talk, baby. Ah, that is nice. A little less teeth.
She's gonna bite it off. Now he's stuck there.
After all these years, Moira, I have finally come to appreciate your
Moira.
talent.
Moira.
Is he
Okay.
dead yet?
Not quite yet.
Well, make sure he's off the property before he expires. I wouldn't care to encounter his carcass ever again.
Oh, okay. So yeah, before they actually like completely die, they could either be stuck there or they be
Can I
stuck
come in?
somewhere else.
So it looks like this guy's pretty serious about buying the house. I mean, we won't know officially until it's actually in escrow, but I wanted to talk to you about it.
Well, then what?
And I think you and I will go stay with your Aunt Jo till we find a place.
What about Dad?
Well, Dad still has patience, and I don't really know, sweetheart. We haven't figured it all out yet. This wasn't the way it was supposed to go, honey. Your dad and I really loved each other.
How'd you know you loved him when you first met?
Well, he was handsome and kind. But I don't know. The thing is, when you fall in love, it's kind of like you go crazy, and before you know it, the whole world looks different, and then you'll do anything for the other person. Why do you ask?
Love is blind.
No reason. Look at this.
Wow. That's the house.
Yeah. When it was first built.
Where'd you find all this stuff?
In the attic. That's the original owners, Nora and Charles Montgomery.
Are you the woman of the house? Matches my eyes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it had one part. Perfect timing. It had one part where what they just said her name is Nora, where she came to see the house and she realized that everything was all wrong and she was just very emotional, very emotional, crying and everything. They went to the kitchen to have some tea, and by the time Vivian turned around, she was gone. And then they had the camera fucking scene going behind her head, and they showed the big ass hole in the back of her head. And I'm like, what the fuck? But we see how she died, and that's the murder suicide that they was talking about. Y'all, this was a good YouTube Thursdays. I think I am gonna call it here. Oh, I've been on for like 2.5 hours. That is so crazy. Almost 2.5 hours. That's crazy. I do. Trying to think, should I watch another episode with y'all? At least, but it's the fact that this has been going on for 2.5 hours. I don't really like making my videos or like my lives too fucking long. And once it hit 3 hours, that's a little too long. And as y'all see, each episode, like I said, is about almost an hour. And then with me stopping and giving y'all insight and talking to y'all, that's what definitely made it longer. So it was good for it. I didn't expect it to be a whole 2.5 hours. That's crazy. And we watched 2 episodes. Like I said, with me stopping and talking, giving y'all insights and chit chatting with y'all, it made it longer. So I think that's good enough. Wow. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if I'm gonna do makeup tomorrow. I feel like I need to because I try to, if I skip 1 week or like 1 day or whatever, I try to do it the next time that day comes up. So yeah, maybe I'll do makeup tomorrow, maybe not. I've been getting extra sleep. My sleep schedule is so fucked, but I just go with it. It always been like that, and I just work with it. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Might be some extra posts or something. I am going to post on my poetry channel, so be sure to follow me over there. Please help me build my poetry creatives by subscribing. Once this video process, I will put like a little info card or whatever to my poetry channel somewhere in the beginning, middle, or literally at this point since I'm talking about it. I could even put an end screen and put it there as well. But with that being said, YouTube Thursdays is done. Once again, it's crazy that this is 2.5 hours. But it was so good. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna finish drawing, and then I might finish watching this. This was just something that I wanted to do for tonight. It's not going to be a thing that I'm going to watch with y'all. So I'm sorry that we only watched 2 episodes. But it was just easier because I'm already watching it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to watch this tonight with them. Why not? Yeah, it was just easier to do. So yeah, once again, I'm sorry that we're not continuing and watching it together. But if you want to watch any of the seasons, the new season is even up on 123 Movies. Like I said, this is not sponsored at all. None of this is sponsored. None of this is ads or anything like that. But if you want to watch it, the link is down below. They have every season on here with all its episodes. So be sure to check it out if you want to. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, support. Click my link in the description after you scroll through all the credits and everything that's for American Horror Story and for season 1. And I will see you guys either tomorrow, or if not, I will see you around. And if not that, then I'll see you on my poetry channel, because I am going to post tomorrow since I didn't post today. And with that being said, we're officially done. This was fun. And I will see you guys next YouTube Thursdays, next Twitch Wednesdays, next makeup day, or once again, I'll just see you around. All right, my loves. Bye.